The rumors about moving to Berlin are true. Finding an apartment with Anmeldung is one of the most difficult things to achieve here. If you don't know what Anmeldung is, it's registration. So when you move here, the most important thing is to find an apartment that you can register at. This could be a sublet and the main tenant allows you to do it because they have permission from their landlord. Or maybe you are really lucky and find your own apartment right away, in which case you can immediately register your apartment at the Bürgeramt, aka the citizen's office. However, finding an apartment here is very, very difficult. Within the first 6 months of moving to Berlin, I lived in 4 different apartments, and that was in 2018. Luckily, the first apartment that I moved into as a sublet, I was allowed to register. So I got my Anmeldung right away. So why is Anmeldung so important? You basically need it for everything when you first move here. Opening a bank account, getting health insurance, getting your tax ID number. Just having an official address where people can send you mail. So if you're lucky enough to find an apartment that also offers or allows you to have Anmeldung, you have a golden ticket. Take it. One thing you should know about Anmeldung is that you should register your apartment within the first 2 weeks of moving in, and failure to do so could end up in getting fined. So don't forget. There are also a few different ways to find an apartment here in Berlin. One is word of mouth. I would start telling everyone that you know that you're looking for an apartment in Berlin. If you have friends here, tell them. If you have acquaintances here, tell them. If you're part of Facebook groups, announce it in the Facebook group. Put it on your story on Instagram. Seriously, tell as many people as possible because you never know who might have an opening or know of something. I have neighbors in my building that told some person in the Späti across the street, and they told her that someone in my building was moving out, and that's how they found out. The other way I'd recommend is doing Imoscout, but not just Imoscout free. Get the premium version. When you get the premium version, you can basically skip the line and your application will show up at the top whenever you apply to an apartment. I'm not sure how much it costs now, probably like 30 euros a month for a subscription, but it's definitely a good way to find better options for yourself. As soon as you see an apartment listing show up on that app, you need to apply immediately. Have your Schufa ready, have your letter of intent ready, have your bank statements ready, whatever it is that you need to apply, do it then. And when you go to an apartment showing, show up earlier than required because there will definitely be so many other people that will be vying for that apartment. This person originally asked me about also speaking German in Berlin and what language requirement is needed in order to survive and thrive here, but I'll do that in the following video. If you made it this far, let me know if you have any other questions about moving to Berlin and I will try to offer you my help.